Now, Hezbollah and the Israeli forces are refusing to hold their fire. The U.S. Special Envoy Amos Hochstein arrived in the Lebanese capital in an effort to secure a ceasefire in Lebanon. This is what the Americans have been claiming all along. The U.S. envoy said that there is a real opportunity to end the Israel-Lebanon war. Now, the Lebanese faction launched its rockets on the Israeli capital, Tel Aviv. The Israeli officials said that Hezbollah targeted Israel's central city and its suburbs. The Israeli emergency services and security forces rushed to the site in central Israel, where about 4 people were wounded on Monday in a rocket strike.
As you can see behind me, a short while ago, projectile impact landed right here in the city of Bnei, a residential area with lots of civilians around us. We're talking about multiple impact sites. Right now, as we know, there are 4 injured in various conditions, according to medical sources.
Now, Hezbollah has continued to strike on central and northern parts of Israel. Dozens of projectiles were fired from Lebanon, which wounded several people in Israel's northern front.
During the morning hours, a barrage of 30 rockets was fired towards the north near the Carmiel area. One of them hit the building here next to us. As a result of the hit, there is lots of damage to the house and nearby houses. A woman who was inside the house sustained minor injuries.
And Israel has continued with its campaign of relentlessly bombing parts of Lebanon. The Lebanese authorities say that the central and the suburban parts of Beirut have been completely reduced to rubble, with dozens of people being trapped underneath the rubble. Now, Israel has been striking several sites across Lebanon, including government headquarters, which has marked a new stage of escalation in the Israel-Lebanon war. The Lebanese health minister said that about 2 Israeli missiles which struck central Beirut claimed 4 lives and resulted in injuries to 18 others. Now, Israel has expanded the focus of its operations from the Gaza Strip to Lebanon in late September, vowing to secure its northern borders to allow for tens of thousands of people who have been displaced in the cross-border fire to return home. Now, since the clashes began with Hezbollah, more than 3,500 people in Lebanon have been bombed to their deaths by the Israelis, and most of these fatalities have happened in just the last 8 weeks of this campaign of bombings. Now, WION's correspondent from the State of Israel, Jody Cohen, has sent us this report from Ra'anana in Israel. Listen in.
It appears that in recent days, Hezbollah has been firing on average around 100 rockets a day towards Israel. This is mostly at northern towns and cities, especially in the Haifa area. But they're also increasingly targeting Tel Aviv and the center of the country. And you can see damage from shrapnel in the building behind me from Monday night's attack. At the same time, Lebanon is reportedly getting closer to accepting a ceasefire deal. And US Envoy for Lebanon, Amos Hochstein, is in Beirut for talks. Prime Minister Netanyahu suggested that if a deal is agreed, Israel must be able to operate against Hezbollah if the terror group again attacks Israel, gets close to Israel's border, or tries to rebuild. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.